Now, these last three sets are novelty sets that I made for Zebstrika, and they're also tier-based. So this is a novelty NU/RU Zebstrika. Also going to have a life orb. I think most of these do. 252 attack and speed. The moves are going to be Toxic, Screech, Wild Charge, Double Kick. Now, obviously the novelty move here is Screech, and if you guys seen my previous video, you know that Screech is basically a poor man's Swords Dance. Now, in the NU tier, this allows Zebstrika, this Screech coupled with Double Kick, to deal with those bulky normal types that it normally couldn't deal with if it was a spec set. So, like Licky and Audino, basically, off the top of my head, the most the most things that like to switch into Zebstrika often, and after a Screech and a Double Kick, they're not gonna like Double Kick after a Screech. So a Life Orb Double Kick after -2 defense drop is gonna hurt both of those Pokemon, and you may even force them out after you Screech them once they know you're sporting the Double Kick. And then obviously Wild Charge again for stab, and then Toxic is there to deal with those Regirocks who obviously even after -2 defense can take double kicks all day. Pretty much any rock Pokemon, any ground type, this is what Toxic is there. Now you could also run Hidden Power Grass, but Toxic is better because your Zebstrika's special attack isn't that high, so even Regirock can take Hidden Power Grasses all day, but those Wish Caches and Quagsires won't be able to take Hidden Power Grass, or even like Golems, they won't be able to take Hidden Power Grass. But I think Toxic is overall the better option because it hits everything else, as Hidden Power Grass hits a lot of things, if not most things, but not everything. Because Toxic is even for those Dragon types, because if you run Hidden Power Grass, those pure dragons like Dragonair or even Gabite, which isn't a pure dragon, but it serves its purpose to prove a point that Hidden Power Grass, it doesn't mind Hidden Power Grass or a Screech Double Kick, and it doesn't take any damage from Wild Charge, obviously. So Toxic is overall the better move for pretty much all situations, but Hidden Power Grass is more situational than Toxic, because Toxic can handle pretty much everything else. Now the next novelty moveset is novelty OU moveset, and it's gonna be a Charge Beaming set. Thunder, Charge Beam, Hidden Power Ice, and then Double Kick again is for just Tyranitar, because especially if you're going to be a special attacker, Tyranitar is going to be the bane to your existence. And obviously the 252 is going to go into special attack. And now this is a set where you could run Lightning Rod over Boulder Drive, but because you have Charge Beam, I still like Motor Drive over Lightning Rod. But again, obviously Charge Beam to boost the special attack. Thunder for a number of reasons. The first reason is because Zebstrika's special attack isn't that high, so Thunder just hits hard. It hits very, very hard, and since Zebstrika's special attack isn't that high, I feel like you need to run Thunder over Thunderbolt because of its mediocre special attack. And the second reason is that there's a lot of weather in OU, mainly rain, so Thunder, you're not really losing much because a lot of people like to run rain teams, and Thunder's 100% accurate in the rain. So there's two reasons why you run Thunder on the OU Zebstrika. And this is more of a late game sweeper, but this can do some damage in OU as well. Obviously, certain special walls can take this moveset, so you're gonna have to get those out of the way and then proceed to sweep later on. So yeah, this is going to be mainly a late game OU sweeper. And the last moveset, and this is a moveset, honestly, I think that if it actually became popular, that Zebstrika would be moved into OU. This is how good I think this moveset is. And this is going to be a Choice Scarf Zebstrika, Naughty Nature, 4 HP, 252 attack, 252 speed, and the moves are going to be Me First, Overheat, Wild Charge, Hidden Power Ice. Now, if you guys don't know what Me First does, it's a move that takes the move that the opponent was going to use and uses it against them at 50% more power. So, for example, if Gengar is going to use Shadow Ball and you use Me First, you'll use Shadow Ball on that Gengar and it'll be basically a spec Shadow Ball. Or another example is Dragonite. If Dragonite's using Outrage, you use Me First, and they're going to use Outrage against Dragonite, and it's basically going to be a Choice Banded Dragonite because it's going to be 50% stronger. So this is the ultimate revenge killer in the OU environment, because because a lot of things in OU have moves that they themselves are weak to, like dragons, ghost types, and like Heatran. You switch this thing on a Heatran that's not on a balloon. They're gonna want to go for Earth Power. You me first that and hit them with a Specs Earth Power essentially, and that's gonna take down any Heatran pretty much. And so this is basically the ultimate revenge killer, because this takes down, Latios, Draco Meteor Latios, Draco Meteor Hydreigon. This takes down Terrakion. This is going to take down Dragon Dancers and Scarfed Moxie Mints, which is a huge threat in OU. This is this is the ultimate revenge killer. I can't think of anything that this thing can't revenge kill. Well, okay, something like Landorus, it probably won't be able to revenge kill, but it doesn't have to because it's Choice Scarfed. Actually, I lied. Because it can revenge kill Landorus because it has Hidden Power Ice, and the reason why we have Choice Scarf is because me first, you have to be faster than them in order for it to work. So that's what. So along with the Choice Scarf, coupled with the Choice Scarf, and its high speed stat, Zebstrika is going to outspeed pretty much everything that doesn't have higher than base 116 speed and is scarfed, and that's not much in the OU environment. I can't think of anything that it won't be able to outspeed off the top of my head. But this is the ultimate revenge killer, and I think, like I said earlier, that this moveset could move Zebstrika into the OU tier. That's how good this is, and I don't understand why SMOGON didn't even think of this, because it's probably because nobody even knows that it gets me first. That's why when you have any Pokemon, you should just click on this and just see what moves it gets. Some moves like Agility, there's no reason for Zebstrika to run Agility because it's fast as fuck. But other things, me first and Screech, I never even knew Zebstrika got Screech. Things like this, you would never know until you just look at it and look for it. But anyway, so that's Zebstrika. That's how you use a Zebstrika. And SMOGON should be slapped. Whoever wrote that should be slapped for saying that only a special attacking set is viable. This is the best Zebstrika set. Period. For OU tier, I guess. This is the best Zebstrika set. So that's going to do it for this video. I believe that I served some justice and I did Zebstrika and gave him his just due. Comment. Tell me what you think about these movesets. Tell me what you think about the Zebstrika moveset that I believe would move him up to OU. Comment, tell me what you think. Like, subscribe. Deuces.